What's good, y'all? Man, I'm finally back. Yeah, I know I haven't posted anything in a couple weeks. Man, somebody hit my truck like the second week I got it, got backed into me and messed up my hood or whatever. So I had to take it to the shop back in Memphis and get it put in the shop, man. And it took them way too damn long for me to get my truck back. Um, it's yeah, it's been a long 3 weeks, man. Like I enjoyed my time at home, man, but sitting there long after, being used to being on the road for weeks, man, I went stir crazy. I ain't even gonna lie. Um, but yeah, man, just want to make a quick video, man. Just let y'all know what's going on. Because they actually ended up just replacing my whole hood on my truck. I mean, there was only like a little bit of damage on the left side of it. But they're like, hey, we'll just go ahead and replace it all. Have the insurance take care of it. I was like, all right, I'm cool with it. Whatever. Like, hey, that's fine with me, man. As long as it gets fixed, I really don't care. Um, this week started out pretty good, man. Left the house, came up in Russellville, Kentucky. Dropped off at Logan Aluminum out here, and now I'm picking up in Bowling Green, Kentucky, and I'm actually heading over to Salt Lake City, Utah. Load paying me what 2.47 a mile. Yeah, $2.47 a mile, and then I got a load coming back from Salt Lake City going over to University Park, Illinois, and that's paying me about 2.20, like 2.23 a mile. So it's pretty good, man. It's a good start to my week. Shit, man, I can't complain. I cannot complain, man. Been blessed, dude. I can't even lie. But yeah, man, things are going pretty good over here. I will say though too, if you are a company driver, you're looking to come over here, man. They actually just increased the sign-on bonus to 10 grand here at USA. I'm not sure how that works with the sign-on bonus, but you do get a $10,000 sign-on bonus now. I'm sure you got to talk to a recruiter because they can tell you exactly how that pays out. But they did increase the sign-on bonus. As far as loads and stuff right now, man, stuff over here it's pretty steady like it normally is. I did notice right now the Midwest and West Coast is popping. Like Arizona, Utah, Washington, Oregon, California, they got some really good loads coming out of them areas. I mean, I've seen loads in the board that are paying like 8, 9 grand coming from California headed out east. And of course, loads in and out of Utah are paying good, and into Washington and out of Washington are actually paying really good right now too as well. Um, so I mean, everything's looking pretty good, man. With the presidential switch and everything that's going on right now, a lot of truck drivers are nervous. Like, hey, man, what's going on with the diesel prices? Like, they going back up, going down? Are rates gonna spike? Are they gonna drop? But rates still looking pretty good right now, man. So I can't complain about it. You know, it's good, man. Um, as far as IC side right now, man, everything's been going straight. Um, I have seen a lot of drivers complaining about certain things. I mean, it's pretty much the same stuff we all complain about, man. You know, trailers being left in bad shape, not being fixed, and drivers don't report it. The usual, same thing when I had at Prime, same thing when I was at night. That shit always happens. There's nothing new. Um, and then, it's a lot of the drivers trying to work with the company to see if there's something they can figure out this breakthrough fuel thing. Because then you get the fuel surcharge from USA, which is always good. It's on point. Like USA, they make you getting your money, but the breakthrough fuel part is what determines by the shipper. And a lot of these shippers, man, they paying you a really good rate for that load, but they're like, we'll give you a little bit of gas money to help out with that fuel, but we ain't gonna give you that much. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those things where it's like, we gotta work on that. Um, but yeah, man, stuff's been going good. Hope y'all been doing all right, man. Hope y'all had a great Thanksgiving holiday. I know I did. Um, me and the family, we kicked it at the house for a while. And we didn't even go out, man. My whole time I was home, we just kicked it at home, enjoyed that time. 'Cause I haven't been home like that in, man, a while. It was since I was in between switching from night to here. That's the last time I was home for that much amount of time. But quick thing too, though, I know a lot of drivers are asking about like what companies go with as far as leasing. Um, I will say I'm with Tail. That's why I got my truck through. Tail's been doing me. They've been treating me really well. Um, that's where I got my truck from. Um, I got some other stuff I'm working on with my lease purchase stuff that I'll detail a little bit later. Um, but everything with that's going good because I'm actually working with my credit union on doing some stuff to actually because they're actually wanting to finance a truck, cut a check to Tail. They're going to finance a truck, which will lower my payments, and I'll actually be financing the truck through a bank, which will help me with my credit score and stuff like that. Just because lease purchases, as far as I know, 9 times out of 10, the companies never report it to your credit score. I think they can if you ask, but 9 times out of 10, they never do. Um, and then with that as well, there's another company, Bush. There's another company I recommend. But the thing with Bush, I will say, don't get a used truck, man. Honestly, if you're leasing, don't get a used truck unless, you got, man, 10, 20, maybe even 30 bands, piled up in your bank that can cover any, cost of anything being messed up. Because, one of our drivers now, he got a truck from Bush. He's only had it for 4 months. And out of that 4 months, he's been in the shop at least 3 months or maybe 3.5. And now the transmission went out in the truck. Well, the transmission needs to be replaced. It was leaking really bad. There's a bunch of other oil leaks and stuff like that. Transmission needs to be replaced in the truck, and Bush isn't wanting to cover the cost of fixing it. They want him to pay for it, which is about $18,000 to actually replace transmission. They just want to patch it up, let him ride it out, and yeah, like we talked about it. He was like, yeah, I told him, it's like it looks like, they don't want to do the warranty. They want to patch it up. That way, they're not having to honor the warranty, and then you ride out the patchwork until it goes out fully, and then you don't have a warranty anymore, and you got to come out of pocket for the 18,000, and that ain't right, man. So I will say, if you get a truck from them, man, get a brand new truck. That way, you got a truck that's covered manufacturer warranty. It's not a Bush warranty. That way, if anything goes wrong, you can go to Freightliner. You can go to any, dealer that honors that does Freightliner warranty work, which is a shit ton. You can go to Lowe's to get Freightliner warranty work done, or even TA. Um, that way, you're covered, man. But just because cost of these trucks are expensive, like I didn't realize how much just that little bit of damage on my truck cost to be fixed. It was about a foot worth of scrapes, which he ended up having to do fiberglass work and other stuff. But just between that, it was 2 grand for just the fiberglass work and the paint for that small section. And then on top of that, the hourly labor and stuff like that. So, man, just make sure y'all are prepared for a rainy day. Because I know I wasn't prepared to be down for 3 weeks, but thankfully, I've been doing really well on this side. Um, so I've, been blessed enough, man, to put back a good amount of money to make sure that, me and my family are good while we're sitting here waiting like this. Other than that, man, everything's good. All my other drivers, man, hope y'all staying safe out here. Man, y'all have a good night. I'm about to finish getting loaded up here and then try to make my way to Salt Lake City. Y'all have a good one, man. I'll holler at y'all later.